Suzuki M800 Intruder, 1997 to 2012, Review. Agile handling for a big bike. Suzuki's Intruder family of V-twin cruisers dates back to the mid-1980s and are generally well regarded as solid, nicely finished, dependable and affordable Japanese interpretations of the breed, alongside Yamaha's Viragos and Honda's Shadows. The shaft-drive V-twin engines were produced in mid-range 750/800 capacities and big-bore 1400/1500/1600 cc variants, and from the late 1990s these powered three different styles of cruiser: the chopper style versus Intruder, the fat-wheeled, 50s retro-style VL Intruder C, which in the US was also called the Volusia, and the more hot rod-style VZ Marauder, which, to add further confusion, was in the UK called the M800 or M1600 Intruder. Ride quality and brakes. Being a hot rod means the M800 has more kicked-out forks than a conventional cruiser, a fatter rear tire and a long and low wheelbase, all to enhance stability and give the long and low stance that makes these drag bike-style machines great performers in a straight line away from traffic lights and such like. Engine. The Suzuki M800 Intruder V-twin engine dates back to the mid-1980s, although was constantly updated over the years, is well proven with a deserved reputation for reliability and has the added benefit of maintenance-free shaft drive, although this does have the downside of adding slightly to the bike's overall weight. Although its peak power figure of 50 brake horsepower is nothing to get too excited about, bikes like these are more about torque and load-on grunt, and, with 48 lb.ft, the M800 is responsive enough compared to most of its mid-size competition, and it cruises happily at 80 miles per hour. Although if you want real hot rod excitement, you're much better off with its M1600 big brother, which produces 72 brake horsepower and an even more impressive 92 ft-lb of torque at just 2800 rpm. Reliability and build quality. Although Suzukis often traditionally occupy the more budget end of the market compared to their Japanese rivals, their Intruder series have always been well regarded for clean, impressive quality and general durability with paint and chrome that sits above most competitors and a solid simplicity to its ancillaries that doesn't date and stands the test of time. That simplicity and quality, added to the Intruder family's clean, understated style, you won't see many Suzuki badges anywhere, and proven performance are a big reason behind the bike's popularity and longevity. Value versus rivals. It's easy to assume that most chrome-laden, big-engined, performance-packed hot rod-style cruisers are expensive not just to buy but to run as well. And, when considering high-end premium examples such as Harley-Davidson's FXDR or Yamaha's 1900 cubic centimeters VMAX, that's certainly the case. Equipment. The Suzuki M800 is the smaller, cheaper variant of a slightly budget-orientated version of a bare-bones style bike, a hot rod, so you shouldn't expect much by way of lavish equipment or creature comforts. It's simply not in the nature of the bike. That said, the M800 is also better equipped than most might expect and delivers a comfortable, pleasant ride. There's a soft seat and sensibly placed bars and foot pegs so you can cruise in reasonable comfort. Specs. Engine size 805 cubic centimeters. Engine type steel cradle. Frame type steel cradle. Fuel capacity 15.5 liters. Seat height 700 millimeters. Bike weight 247 kilograms. Front suspension none. Rear suspension preload. Front brake twin 300 millimeters discs. Rear brake 180 millimeters drum. Front tire size 130/90x16. Rear tire size 170/80x15. MPG, costs and insurance. Average fuel consumption 42 miles per gallon. Annual road tax 101 pounds. Annual service cost 170 pounds. New price. Used price. Insurance group 9 of 17. How much to insure? Warranty term 2-year unlimited mileage. Top speed and performance. Max power 52 brake horsepower. Max torque 49 ft-lb. Top speed 110 miles per hour. A quarter-mile acceleration. Tank range 145 miles.